We are under the lights this evening. Is coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
For the All-Stars, the right fielder, Michael Conforto. First pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Hard liner to center field. Dyson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Leake has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low. Now from Chase Field at the plate, Michael Conforto. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Marte gloves it. And that's out number 1. Now batting, Andrelton Simmons.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball well outside.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Gallo will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Left side, but well foul. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. And there's ball one. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Peralta. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Peter Alonso. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Swung on and here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Boston, the center fielder.
Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
Dyson.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Conforto is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, David Peralta. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Dyson, the runner at second with 1 away. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Grounded up the first baseline. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. Line drive, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. The pitch on its way to Avila. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Slap hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping into the box, Nick.
Shortstop, Nick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto has a read on it, and they'll avoid the big end. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The third baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Peralta moves over, makes the play, 1 away. So 1 away here. here with the bases empty. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. No balls and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Jim Edmonds stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. The 2-1 home to Edmonds. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, number 29. He'll take his first hacks here.
The pitcher, number 29.
And he lays off there, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Edmonds is there. 1 out. Toward his left is Simmons. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And he pops it up. Simmons has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full. Ketel Marte would be next. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. McNeil comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The catcher, Wilson.
Hit out towards second.
Ramos.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. The pitcher, Corey Oswalt, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. No balls and a strike to count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Dyson's there, and that's the 1st out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the 1st and 2nd pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
the batter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Anderson.
0-1 the count. Ramos, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ball 1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The set and the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ketel Marte.
Hard liner to center field. Edmonds is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Lined but speared on a hop.
The right fielder, number 13.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in once again, Jeff McNeil, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman.
Bounce to first. Lamb has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Gallo ranging back at the track. Walk-off salami. Have a bite of walk-off salami sandwich. Santa Maria. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. So 1-1. And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So stepping in, Wilson Ramos, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with.
And we'll have to leave it there. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The first baseman, Jake Lamb.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready on 1-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Digging in, Corey Oswalt. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Brandon Nimmo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Brandon Nimmo.
Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Line toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. First pitch on its way. This is in the air out to right field. Gallo is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. But a good idea not to test that arm out there. It's one of the best as he'll retreat to third base, and there are 2 away now. Conforto is off of first with 2 away. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Too high. 1-2. Nope. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. 3-2 now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Dyson is going to have room out. Brad Brock, a right-hander standing 6'6". Will take over pitching duties here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Ready once again, Gerard Dyson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
He's got it. A spin and a throw. Simmons, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready now, Ketel Marte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
A veteran hitter certainly knows When he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Justin Wilson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Dyson rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. It's a 2-2 game. Here's Joey Gallo now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Gallo becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Wilmer Flores to see what he can do off the bench. Seth Lugo trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Christian Walker will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Edmonds moves over. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead. Stepping up now, Peter Alonso. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The first baseman, number 20.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. In now, Freddie Freeman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. To 1-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Peralta. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Ahmed. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Alex Avila. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Edmonds is after it. He's there and records the first out. Into the box, Nick Ahmed. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Popped up. Ramos over to his left. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 29. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Number 9 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, number 9.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-2 misses for the 2nd ball. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. TJ McFarland is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First offering on its way.
Now playing first base.
No balls and a strike to count.
Christian Walker.
Swing and a miss by Edmonds as Jimmy falls behind here 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Peralta is there and he has it for the out. Settling in now, Wilson Ramos hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. J.D. Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Number 45 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and this will remain. Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Leading off for the Red Sox,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. A fly out and a single for him so far.
Escobar.
The 0-1 delivery. In there, strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. And that's the 3rd out. plate, Michael Conforto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gallo has a beat on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Jeff McNeil. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Peter Alonso. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Freddie.
Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Robbie.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Dyson, still ranging back.
Walk-off salami. Have a bite of walk-off salami sandwich. Santa Maria.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Escobar is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, David Peralta. He singled his last time up. Fouled away.
The left fielder, David.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now in the box, Joey Gallo. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. To the right side and through, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Christian Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Alex Avila. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Ripped down the first base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. From the stretch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Adam Jones will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Edmonds is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Matt Andrees will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Dyson's there. 1 out. Digging in now, Wilson Ramos. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. David Freese will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
David Freese.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Behind 0-2 now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Freese makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Here's the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Edwin Diaz comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. First pitch of the at-bat. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the line flips over and digging in, Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Conforto will get there, and he puts. Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Peter Alonso. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Freddie Freeman. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Takes this the other way to right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead.